IDK, if you want to do this for your channel or what? Yeah, that's good with me. You can record too if you want. I don't care about clout. I've just been playing AC since the beginning and I know how wrong you are about everything. I'll delete the comment where you shared your Discord username so you don't get harassed by any shitbags that want to overstep any bounds. I don't care. I'm only here to embarrass you. Fair enough. Looking forward to it. So you want to record right now? Nah, I'm with my girlfriend and we're going to bed soon, maybe this weekend, so it'll be when I'm feeling it. Haha, alright. I'll expect a message from you tomorrow about when you want to do it. Like I said, when I'm feeling it. Which should be now if you're confident. Meh, I'm pretty confident. We can even do a little warm-up now if you want. It's just you don't dictate what I do. You normalize racism on the internet, which makes you a bitch. Fair enough. Warm up now then? Sure. Elaborate on how AC Shadows ignores an entire race. Unless I have you confused with one of your other rock-chewing chuds I've met today. Discord call or you want to do it over text? Text. I don't want my girlfriend hearing me interact with one of you cretins. So yeah, I'll explain. Give me a second to put it in layman's terms. Appreciate it. No problem. I know you need it. Don't deny it. So did you watch my whole video? Are you going to elaborate on how AC Shadows ignores an entire race? Yes, but first answer my question. Why? I asked you first. Because I want to tie in another point that you tried to make. I don't care. I want you to answer my question. So you didn't watch my whole video. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, answer the question. Please no fucking gush gallops. Gosh, I feel it coming. Gish? I genuinely have no idea what this means. One point you tried to make is that the character in question is a real historical figure. If you watched my video, you would know that I acknowledged that point in the video. Let's talk about Yasuke. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, he was real. He was some African dude Oda Nobunaga kept around as a shiny toy. But a samurai legend, he was not. He's a fucking footnote next to real badasses like Miyamoto Musashi or Hattori Hanzo. Hell, if you watched 2 minutes of it, you would know. Bruh, that's not an answer to my question, lol. I'm getting there. I told you, I'm gonna tie this in. How does AC Shadows ignore an entire race? Gish Gallop incoming. Like the entire cast is Japanese except one guy who is an actual Japanese historical figure, and you're mad about it? Why? Because black dudes make your PP feel small? The entire franchise is taking historical figures and moments and building off of it, and you're pissed that they took an actual historical figure and built off of it? Fiesta ball. If you had watched my video, you would know that my comments about ignoring an entire race of people was not directed at Ubisoft or AC Shadows. It was directed at Fightin' Cowboy and his stance on the AC Shadows issue. Just more proof that you didn't watch my video, which prompted you wanting to debate me. Showing your support toward one race rather than another and threatening to ban anyone who speak out against the suppression of a race in a game is incredibly racist itself. Cowboy should know better than to get mad at people because they are mad at a game. He is actively supporting the cultural suppression of an entire race. Much to your point, everyone else is Japanese, yes. But it's a character that spits all over the rich history of samurai that Japan has. That's such a cheap, weaselly way to get out of what you said. What a fucking coward you are. Where's the suppression of a race, you fucking clown? I answered your question and you don't like it, so I'm a coward? You're a coward because you can't back up your own fucking words. I just did. Literally just did. Like a bitch boy, dude. Nah, dude, you're doing weaselly little word games like Everu online Nazi pussy. Okay, man, I'm literally advocating for the rights of an entire race of people, and I'm a Nazi? What right? To not have to see blacks, LMFAO? You people are so obvious, man.
What do you mean, you people?
If the game took place in America and a black man was the main character, I'm fine with that. GTA 5 is one of the greatest games of all time. Bro, you'll be lucky if I decide not to destroy you publicly. Goalpost shifting because you can't stand behind your own words because you know how much a racist idiot you are. I have literally stood behind all of my words. They had a white Welsh dude in the Caribbean as a protag. No, you didn't. You tried to twist it to cowboy for calling out a racist incel. Because you vicariously felt offended for the racist because you too are a racist incel. Yeah, because white Welsh dudes were in the Caribbean. Very, very many of them. They weren't a small footnote in the ranks of the Caribbeans. They made a huge impact. And this motherfucker was in Japan, you racist clown. An actual person. Nah, man, I said exactly what I meant from the beginning. You're the one twisting my words. You're upset about that? But not the white dude? Yeah, haven't denied that a single time. You'd know if you watched the video. It's almost blatantly obvious. Yeah, because you know how fucking wrong you are. You're just a racist idiot, dude. Accept it. No, I don't. There was a black samurai. There was also 3 white samurai, by the way, and there were hundreds of white Welsh men in the Caribbean. You've been manipulated by billionaires to sow racial division online and never mature out of your middle school edgy phase. It sucks. You people are ruining the world, and that is why I have absolutely no respect for you.
Huh? What do you mean, you people?
You know what else there was a shitload of in the Caribbean? Blacks. Black Flag still would have been awesome if you had played as a black guy. You don't have to respect me, that's fine, but if you can accept the fact that Ubisoft is making Yasuke one of the main characters as a real racist spit in the face of all its Japanese fans, then we can just move on. You are a useful idiot for an elite class that will leave you behind with the libs you're so desperate to own. It's not. Black people existing in a piece of fiction isn't offensive to anyone except racist bitches like you. Billionaires like Taylor Swift, Jay-Z, Warren Buffett, Eli Broad, John Stryker, and Steven Spielberg? What is this, your Spotify playlist? No, billionaires like Elon Musk, and the people who own the media, and the people who make and sell weapons, and the health insurance CEOs. Notice how he only named one billionaire. I'm very upfront about the fact that he existed. And if you made it 30 seconds into the video, you would know that I don't think anyone has a problem with the fact that he is black. What you do is their bidding. Fuck your video, dude. My video prompted this discussion. You've made your existence about sowing racial division online. So if you watch it, you'll actually know what I've said on the issue. The oligarchs will not reward you. You are their little gimp. False. I have made my existence about facts and not being a racist. You are a racist idiot, plain and simple. I'm aware, and I expect no compensation for speaking precisely and in the realm of reality. You cry about black characters in fictional series. This is what you do. It is pathetic. Fair enough, to each their own. But I do find it weird that you are so okay with erasing the culture and significance of an entire race of people for the sake of a footnote character that no one knows the real name of. It's mercy that I'm not doing this in front of the 2 people who watch you. You should be thanking me. How is it erasing the culture of the guy that existed in their culture? Your argument is so fundamentally flawed, and you cry that blacks aren't worshipped as God, and you're not able to step on every other race's head to raise them to a state of being that transcends reality. We are not the same. Haha, can you elaborate on when I did that? Spoiler alert, no. You need to stop watching interracial cuck porn. It's fucking you up. You're throwing false claims at me, so I figured I'd return the favor. I never did anything. I asked you to elaborate on your BS, and naturally, you struggled and failed, as all the chuds do. If we're both just going to make assumptions about one another, a fight you chose, then I'm game. Literally answered you directly, realistically, and coherently. None of that is true, LOL. You answer weaselly and in bad faith with faulty logic. I will refer to earlier in this conversation then. Sure, LOL. Fiesta of all. If you had watched my video, you would know that my comments about ignoring an entire race of people was not directed at Ubisoft or AC Shadows. It was directed at Fightin' Cowboy and his stance on the AC Shadows issue. Just more proof that you didn't watch my video, which prompted you wanting to debate me. Showing your support toward one race rather than another and threatening to ban those who speak out against the suppression of a race in a game is incredibly racist. Cowboys should know better than to get mad at people because they are mad at a game. He is actively supporting the cultural suppression of an entire race. Much to your point, everyone else is Japanese, yes, but it's a character that spits all over the rich history of samurai that Japan has. Okay, copy-paste. Well, yeah, that literally answers your question. Your answer is weaselly, and you're backing off your claim, which shows you're arguing in bad faith. What else? Let's see. Yeah, we went over how Cowboy is not advocating for the suppression of a race because that's incredibly stupid. I've addressed your claim that I'm a racist and your claim about why I said ignoring an entire race. What else do you want answered? I guess I'll copy all that for the next time you decide to be a bitch. Yes, he is. If you think that I'm saying he's not, then you're entirely missing the point. Haha, how is Cowboy advocating for the suppression of an entire race? You say so much stupid shit, we can move on. The point that you think I am missing is being racist. And yes, I am missing that point. Do you want me to answer that, or do you want me to move on? We can move on to that, dumbass. Glad you can admit that you're missing the point. Sure, I mean, we all knew you were. LOL, okay, answer. But it feels good to hear you say it. Yes, cope more, but also answer. You being too much of a dumbass to get the joke is totally embarrassing for me. Sure, he's so mad that people are upset that a race is being suppressed that he is literally banning people from his streams. That's racist as hell. Why can't he just admit that it's not okay to shoehorn in some guy that wasn't a samurai for the sake of ideology that takes away the spotlight from an entire culture and rich history of samurai like Japan has? How's that racist? He can ban racist pussy incels if he wants. It's his channel. It's not a shoehorn. It's a historical figure that AC builds off of, like they always have. If by ideology you mean not being racist, then I'm okay with that. How does he take the spotlight away? He's right smack in the middle of a major historical figures. Perfect character for a protag. They aren't racists. He is for prioritizing one man over an entire race. And yes, it is a shoehorn. And no, I don't mean not being racist, because Ubisoft is racist for what they did. And Cowboy is racist for not acknowledging it. They are the racist, and it's very blatant and obvious. If that's how you see it, then that's because you are upset that there is a black person there at all. That's not what racism is, you clown. To me, Cowboy is the obvious racist because he's okay with historical inaccuracy and the spotlight being taken away from more significant Japanese people. Learn what fucking words mean. You understand AC has a protag tripping with George Washington in a hut, right? What is racism then? Historical inaccuracy! What you pussy incels are. Yes, I am very against that Assassin's Creed story as well. How historically accurate was it when Caesar was killed by Bayek's wife, you fucking freak? Okay, but it's not new to the series, and it's kind of what the series is all about. You're just mad at seeing a black dude, lol. Yeah, I'm against what the series is about. Good, so don't buy it and go back to fucking a gym sock. You keep wanting to claim that all of this is about a black dude, when you are literally the one that brought the black dude up. If you made it 30 seconds into my video, you would hear me say it's not about Yasuke being black. It is. That's all it's about for you. Because your dad likely instilled some sense of sexual inferiority on you every time you see a black dude. Because your mom wanted to get back at him once. I haven't, and I won't. Go back to watching your girlfriend, probably a dude, get railed by 5-foot Hispanic dude while you watch from the closet dressed as Where's Waldo. Sexualization of minorities? Check, LOL. Homophobia? Check. Nazi 2, normal 0. Again, has nothing to do with the color black. I don't know why you're so obsessed with Yasuke being black, dude. I'm not. You are, and it's pathetic. If you watched 30 seconds of my video, you would know that's not the case. I like Naoe. She cute. Again, fuck your shitty video. You're debating me on something you don't know my stance on. And when I tell you my stance, you cry Nazi. It's so tired, dude. You have the same stance as all the other hive-minded Nazi bitch boys. In one ear, out the other with you actual fascist creeps. Lol, your worship an Epstein-associated orange fascist, dude. You. Sexualizing every black person you find in media. Truly pathetic. Projection. LOL. Now it's getting desperate. What happened to everyone being equal? You people are not equal. You are scum. That is why you fuck a sock. Literally didn't vote for Trump, but okay. I would rather live in reality and feed off of the insecurities and delusions of shits like you than sexualize and worship one race over another. I know you're just starstruck every time you see a black person because of the existence of Kendrick. We should go back to a time where racism was wrong and one race wasn't praised over another. I hope you learn to deal with equality one day. You guys are back to being embarrassed about Orange Daddy. Haha, that was fast. White people and black people aren't the same, huh? Where did I say that? You people are not equal, you are scum, that's why you fuck a sock. Kendrick is an overrated Lil Wayne ripoff. I'm talking about chuds.
You talking about? I'm talking about piss and shit, and you're all talking about some stupid Japanese shit I don't give a fuck about!
We agree on something. Who are what color? What about it? You know the answer, baby boy. Come on, just say it. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Do you have some Ben Shapiro talking point loaded up? LOL. Alright, well, until you can admit that all races are equal, I think this conversation's over. I'll talk to you more if it's over call, but you're clearly scared to talk unless you can just throw empty threat of "you're a racist" out there and expect to win. And expect it to win you brownie points with your girlfriend who is currently riding the dick of another guy. Appreciate you reaching out. Come back or call whenever you have something of substance. That's not a threat, it's a declarative statement. Grammar Nazi. Who's the fascist now, little worm? Good night, bro. Dude, fuck grammar Nazis. But you're still an idiot, LOL. Nah, Cowboy's the idiot. As explained in my last video, the C conversation has been recorded, by the way. You can expect to see a video about it tomorrow or the next day. Good night. You weren't ready for this. For that, I'm sorry. But not really, though, because fuck you, LOL. If I even remember you. It was pretty brutal. I wouldn't recommend posting it because you cater to edgelords, so I might win some of them over, but it's your call. I'm sure you'll leave out the good stuff, haha. Haha, literally answered every question you asked clearly and comprehensively. The only thing you came with was racist and Nazi. And I'm the one who wasn't prepared. That's rich, cuckboy, but go off. You were too scared I'd hear your girlfriend getting fucked in the back by her husband. So you didn't call. Unprepared my ass. Let's do it again sometime. I always enjoy seeing how far a retard can go before giving up. For you, it was about 2 minutes. You made it longer than most. Well, sorry, but apparently when I point out how much of a clown you are, I'm a grammar Nazi, you fucking bitch. Haha, yee, so triggered. And when I answer your questions, you ignore them for the sake of your gay communist agenda. Sucks to suck, my friend, and you suck. No, I point out that they are nonsensical and then you get stuck on repeat. I've exposed the glass in your logic with every attempt at an argument that you've made, and now you're coping. It's very cathartic. This is why your thought leaders, like the quartering, don't debate anymore. Flaws in your argument? Sorry. Huh? Okay. I literally answered all of your questions. If you'd like me to explain further, come up with a question that doesn't involve calling me a Nazi and I'll answer you tomorrow. If you don't like the answers that you have received, I suggest you take your inquiries to my friend. You did, with flawed logic that I exposed as flawed. Now you're coping. Cope more for me, yum yum. I just want to jump in at the end here and say that you shouldn't act like either one of us in this conversation. It was a bad faith conversation, and we were clearly both a little bit heated about something, or we were clearly both heated about the topic at hand and the personal insults being thrown. I shouldn't have thrown personal insults toward him, and I don't think he should have done it toward me. debate brain is a bad thing, and I let it get the better of me in this discussion that we were having. I wouldn't even call it a debate. It was just kind of a name calling session. But oh well, whatever. Don't be like either one of us. Thanks for watching.
I need a mountain of meat. Tell it. Life is meat. Meat is life. Grab a steak and punch it in the face. Don't be a vegan clown. I need a mountain of meat. Damn it.